I will always put America first, just like the leaders of other countries should put their country first also. But America first does not mean America alone.
President Trump pushed his America First agenda in Davos on Friday.
So how did the rest of the world respond to his big speech?
Joining us with his reaction, former UK Independence Party leader and Fox News contributor Nigel Farage.
Good morning, Nigel.
Good morning.
There? Oh, we couldn't see you.
Well,
Sorry about that. Welcome.
Yeah, okay, you got me. You've got me.
So, Nigel, could you have asked for anything better from an American president on that world stage?
No, I mean, in theory, Trump going to Davos should be like Daniel going into the lion's den. You know, all these people have been completely negative about him and his presidency. And what did he do? He stood up there. He gave a calm, reassured, confident speech, but he also started to explain why the American economy is outperforming everybody else. He talked about deregulation. Of course, he talked about tax cuts. And the reaction was stunning. You know, we had Lloyd Blankfein, one of the biggest Goldman Sachs bosses in the world, saying there was a lot more in the speech I liked than I didn't like. We had Sir Martin Sorrell, the boss of WPP, one of the biggest advertisers in the world, saying, well, it was such a good speech, maybe Trump's going to do better in the midterms than everybody thought. So I think yesterday he began to make people perhaps rethink the economic model, because we in Europe and across much of the West are obsessed with regulation upon regulation and the idea that all countries should have the same rules. And what Trump talked about was competition, giving people incentive and bringing jobs.
Well, Nigel, he also talked about free nations. His message was free nations on common goals, right? And that's why you saw European CEOs from Volvo, Adidas, Anheuser-Busch, InBev coming out praising what he's done here and bringing it there as a common goal. But yet you saw European leader after European leader criticizing and heaping further skepticism. It reminds us of what Democrats are doing back home.
Well, of course, because the leaders of the European countries are trying to build a new state called Europe, based in Brussels, run by bureaucrats, and Trump pretty openly attacked bureaucrats, attacked people who make laws who aren't directly accountable. And we'll find out more on this because he did an interview with Piers Morgan, which will play on UK television tomorrow night, and I guess Piers will have asked about these things. So what you saw were the politicians who want to take democracy away and replace it with bureaucracy. They didn't like it, but the important thing is that business liked it. Business will think a lot about what he said, and I have to say, a lot more businesses, in my view, will invest in America on the back of it.